Hello there. My name is Meira. I hope your day has been lovely and successful. For my critique, I chose this piece demonstrating texture and colour made by Polly H. For this work, the first thing to notice is the colours. You'll notice how each cube seems to have a uniting design. The texture cube in particular is united by silver on one side and brown on the other. The colour scheme cube is united by its pale, light pinks and purple hues on the first picture and its warm, earthy tones on the opposite side. The colours were very ingeniously selected, containing complementary and tertiary schemes, amongst others. For the photo containing the paler and more cool colours, the artist has notably applied not only a demonstration of colour, but also of design. One side consists of a thin and chaotic array of pink strips. This gives the section a captivating rhythm and movement. Another displays fluid flower-like shapes, and the other, colourful strips of paper cut to resemble feathers. In the photo containing the warmer tones, we see a notable shift in mood. For one, we have one section of a warm honey yellow and coral red with a word that resembles happy. The other side, with triangles, presents a playfulness, while the top appears brash and eye-catching. In observing the two photos, you may notice that each photo possesses an intriguing contrast to the other. This adds a splendid visual interest that had me switching back and forth between the photos. It is almost as if they are four completely separate cubes instead of the pair. The texture is also interesting to note and analyze. These textures are undoubtedly most engaging to look at and give off a shockingly interesting mood to the cubes. For the silver side of the texture cube, it looks like a mix of mechanical and almost aquatic tones in its jutting sides, metal objects, and what looks like sea foam. Now it looks like she has glued what appear to be sunflower seeds to one side, so that they poke out and look almost menacing. Other looks like smooth plastic bubbles found in packages. There are also small circular shapes, which grouped together, as mentioned, have the characteristics of sea foam. As for the small circles material of origin, it's not recognizable, which gives it an even more intriguing element. The other looks like tin foil with some washers, nails, and a chain of silver beads. As for the other side, it is undoubtedly more organic in nature. It appears leaves were used for one section, aligned in 3 rows which appear as almost scales on a reptile, demonstrating rhythm and movement. Small dried flowers, perhaps on another section, include a fluid, spiderweb-like material. As for the last section, torn cotton balls with the dark shapes, not immediately recognizable at a glance, can be seen, adding what at a glance appears as mold. It's a fair assumption that the artist was intentional in making one side have very cool colours and a mechanical tone, and the other looking very bright and warm and organic. There's a very strong contrast that makes the photos truly fascinating to look at. I believe perhaps this is what the artist was trying to achieve. In presenting two opposing moods, we are able to appreciate and draw our attention to these elements to fully explore them. In conclusion, these cubes are undoubtedly successful in demonstrating texture and colour. The texture cube contains very intricate and complex grooves and crevices, which I would certainly not be opposed to feeling just to explore the material's texture. The colour scheme cube has quite interesting designs as well that make viewing the colours much more vibrant and recognisable, including direction and line. Thank you for joining me to critique this riveting piece of artwork, which truly accentuates texture and light. I hope you have enjoyed listening to this critique as much as I have had in not having to voice it myself. Cheers.